call it. It's called an LG Ultra Gear Plus, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at one of those there right now. 34-inch ultra wide. It's like 500.
This one's a 40.
And then the 31.5-inch ultra. No, that ultra gear is 350. See, I'm not. And then they're higher 2K. Okay, that's the 2K ones. 256 or 2560 by 1440. 240 refresh rate. Yeah, it doubles. It's almost 800.
Yeah, this one's a 48. Gear Plus. Yeah, found in the term of lay on the keyboard. Fix that problem.
Problem is now there's so many specs and so many different things that they do. You gotta watch what you're getting because you never know unless you actually pay attention nowadays. Because there's such a wide range.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm not stuff like that. I'm not just buy it. If I don't like it, I can return it.
See, now that they got an MSI here. The 300, what's the refresh? And this is actually a 2K for 300, refresh rate 170, and AMD FreeSync. I just don't know if I want to go that route again with them. And Amazon, it specifically states power surges are covered from day one on monitors.
Yeah, that's changed. They didn't used to be.
I was gonna say.
Because that's why I stopped. Remember I said you gotta go to the Tribe print and they didn't make it easy and all that shit? Well, that's why I didn't continue. Because that was the one thing that happened that it didn't cover.
Yeah, for the 4-year Office Products Protection Plan, blah blah blah, Syria and Consumer Solutions Canada. You pay $0 for repairs, parts, labor, and shipping included.
Cool.
If you have to return it to be repaired. Coverage. Plan starts on the date of purchase. Malfunctions covered after the manufacturer warranty. Also includes power surges. And you can purchase it and have it linked to a purchase up to 30 days after you've bought the item.
Next, you take advantage of
Claims
this
are,
stop to discuss
easiest
our
way to
journey
do a claim
with the
is
rest
have
of
the order
Constellation.
number ready and by phone. They prefer you actually do it by phone. Oh, and then underneath, notice for Quebec customers, please click here for more information. Fuck those frogs. They're really
Ready
picky
to
when
head
it comes to
out
a
there?
lot of shit.
Or
They
did
can't
you still
even,
need time on your own?
like, they can't even go into, what is it? Contests and stuff where they can win. And even lotteries are very
You mean
picky about
besides the ship,
allowing
the
wins in
robot
Quebec because of the way
and
their
place
structure
stable
is.
rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose.
So if I go with the
more you work
newest
us,
model,
the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to
of
Mast.
the
check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of
So the newest
Constellation
2K
has their
MSI
own
one.
patience. Understood?
And it'll be delivered sometime tomorrow.
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I shall resume my normal duties. Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Bye.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Be back.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
It's you and me from here out. Not at all. You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you. Don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. Certainly. I always enjoy our little chats. You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. Time to go? My contact is in Vanguard recruiting, so expect a sales pitch when you meet him. Okay. We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. So long.
Self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy. I do.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you
Yeah,
two.
mate, back.
Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera.
Welcome
Helps
back.
patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
Did Crazy
The
get his
Sol
monitor
system.
dilemma figured
Which
out?
admiral did he upset to get that?
I don't think
posted?
he's finished yet. He's still
Martian,
working on
born
it.
and raised.
Making progress.
Not like I can
Oh,
get
yeah.
anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal
Oh.
ornament he's been showing off to
I
the
got a
travelers.
visitor at the front door. I'll be
Matches
right
the
back.
description Sarah
Okay.
gave me.
Somebody outside? Is there? Is there? There you go. There you go. And I'm back.
Good.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Oh, he goes way back. I think he was recruit number 81 or something. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him. The Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Time to get this ship moving.
Good day, Captain.
I'm back. This is gonna suck. By the time that monitor comes in, I get it hooked up. Yeah, I'll be back to fucking work. Goddamn computers. So my granddaughter's and my wife's computer is running without a graphics card right now. So my granddaughter's got she's got what do you call it? A graphics card that her boyfriend gave her because he just updated his. And I'm gonna put her card, her new card in hers, which is a huge upgrade for her. And then I'm gonna take the one in hers and put it in my wife's. Because the one in, at least that way they'll give my wife a card with, I think it's 6 gig virtual RAM. Right now, the computer is sharing the RAM for Windows and video, everything. It's slowed down quite a bit. It made a big difference with that card not running and it running the monitor running right off the motherboard, sharing the regular RAM. Like, it's a noticeable difference.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Goodbye.
I can't remember the last time I've actually done something this small, because even before the 32-inch, it was bigger than this.
You've been spoiled.
Yeah. My wife's like, don't be under the you're trying to pay down credit. I'm like, I don't care. This is something that I can't fucking deal with this. So I got the new model, the one that just blew. And it's a 2K, not a 1080p like the one that just blew. And ironically, the 2K is actually cheaper than what I paid for the 1080p almost 5 years ago. Figured that one out. The MSI optics. So yeah, I'll have a graphics card in hers. I'll have mine upgraded. Yeah, it'll work out. As long as nothing else goes, because then it'll be like, yeah, fuck that. some random guy last night. Got into a battle with him on interchange. Get a message from him. It's like, okay, I'll see what the fuck this guy wants. Whatever. And added this person.
Captain,
And
it is.
guy goes, you put up a decent battle. He goes, I don't know what the hell went wrong. He goes, you technically should have won that. He goes, I dumped your shit. He goes, so you'll be getting some stuff back in return.
That's nice.
Yeah. And, I thanked him and everything. And he's like, yeah, no worries. Maybe we can hook up and do some rounds. Me, you guys, it was me and Josh. And, he's like, you and your buddy there, and me and my buddy, maybe we'll hook up and do some rounds. Not normal.
No.
I'm starting to see more and more people messaging, and it ain't bitching about, oh, I killed you, you killed me, blah blah blah, whatever. People are actually,
For shine.
yeah, they're being a little more civilized, which is rare. It's almost fucking scary. I gotta go put that softening on later. Like, I gotta do it today. Because I got, what's today, Wednesday?
Gotta go do what?
When I redid the insulation outside, I tore out the overhang above, in front of the garage, which is below my living room. So I've got all the insulation in there, the vapor barrier. I've got everything closed in behind. It's about a 1/4-inch piece of plywood with some drywall, and but I got the soft fitting that's got to go back in place over it. Still sitting in my garage. What I took out, yeah, it's sitting in my garage. I'm leaning up against the wall. I want to put it back in. Like, will it make a big difference? Probably not, but every little bit helps.
Yeah.
And it just looks cleaner. It's also a nice place that you could probably hide a body and get away with it for years. Let's just say that my wife and my granddaughter really get them going.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise. Bye for now.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
There are no other surprises. Mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
I thought it was just a couple of nests. Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
far we've traveled. How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock. We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist.
I had a laugh last night. So, that guy Josh or Mr. Mace, whatever. I said, I'm going to open Kiva, hit and run. Goes in. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, I want to finish unpacking this bag I just found for the boss. I'm like, let's go.
We've got the best mining team ever.
Next thing you know, we got a scav army waiting outside the door for us. I looked at him, I said, yeah, now we're dropping. No, we're not. Sticks his head up to try and get an angle to shoot one. First shot, he's dead. I said, see how a couple bullets, just you lost your kit and everything else that you had on you for a couple of bullets. Was it worth it?
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't
Oh my
use
god, look what the
arms.
cat dragged in.
What's up?
Oh my. Everybody
A friend
run.
offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm
Sorry, you can run. I'll just watch. I can't run anymore.
You can just scoot your ass along with the fucking walker.
Fuck you, you bloke.
double out here in the Sidonia mines. Joke's on them.
How you doing this morning? Stop.
Not bad.
This evening.
I was gonna say it's evening now, but yeah.
Yeah, the whole fucking time thing, yeah.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
My 32-inch monitor just blew, like, literally, what, an hour ago?
Yeah.
Blue? Like what? Just failed?
Oh yeah. Gone. Poof.
Now you blatantly got killed and put your fist through it.
No, I wasn't even in game. I was sitting here, I was trying to drink my first coffee. I started watching the colors start fading, then it got darker, weird colors, and then it was like, all I heard was, zzz, and a little pop, and I could smell the burning, and it was like, you're fucking kidding me.
What you want to do is collect the smoke and put it back into it.
I'm gonna fucking inhale it to remember the memories. So yeah, I've had to go down 5 inches on my main screen.
Okay.
In the last hour. I'm looking at the, I'm like, fuck this. My wife's like, oh, don't go put money. I'm like, no. I'm putting money, I'm buying a screen. There's no fucking way I can do this. Like, I just can't. So I just ordered one. Upgraded model of what just blew. Like, MSI optics, 144 hertz, 2K. But, yeah.
Yeah, I just bought an LG one that's 2K, 180 hertz.
It's probably the same one I was looking at. It's like 178 or something, but they rounded to 180. I think it was like 600 hertz. I'm like, I was looking at it, yeah, I can't afford that right now.
I don't think it was that
my Canadian, it is. The one I was looking at, if it's the same one. 32 inch?
Probably not. I don't normally use 32 inch monitors.
What size do you normally use?
27.
That's, yeah, then it wouldn't be that much. I'm so used to a 32 for my main screen. Yeah, no. It don't work, son!
Well, actually see what monitor it is. I can't remember how to do it. I don't know.
Well, first off, the label's on the back. Second off, go into your graphics settings and it'll tell you the
Advanced display there. So LG Ultra.
I think that's what Hills said he had.
He's on 48 inch.
I've been happy with it.
Like I said to him when he got it, Jamie. You can tell his eyes are failing when you need to go that big.
Yeah. It's Ultra Gear 27 GP 850. It was £379. I don't know why it's money.
I have no idea what the exchange rate is. I know before Brexit you were like 225 and now you're probably like 140.
So it's nano IPS 1 millisecond, G-Sync, 2K, and then 180 frames, I believe. Yeah, 180. But I don't ever run in 180 because what's the point?
Lock it at 144. Any more than that, you don't really need it.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Games try to go higher, but I'm just like, it's a waste of resources.
Well, that makes sense why I was finding toothpaste every corner I turned yesterday. My daily today, 3 toothpaste, so I won't find one until tomorrow.
Captain, greetings.
Purely psychological.
Yeah, well, that's just the way this game is when you have something for a task.
Same with every game.
Yeah, they turn it right the fuck down and just to screw with you.
They don't do nothing, it's just in your head.
No, I can find it every goddamn day, but when I need it, nope.
I had a email from the National Lottery. I was like, fuck, have I won? No, they just want me to consider play behaviour for the self-assessment test.
Oh, they want to see if you got a gambling problem or an addiction problem, basically is what it comes down to.
Yeah, I've not even fucking used the lottery in about 6 months. So, I definitely don't.
How often do you use our product and gamble?
And not often enough, that's why they're messaging me. Because I wasn't even thinking about it, and now I'm sat there thinking I might go spend a tenner.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't get a message from them here because I don't register for that shit.
I had a direct debit that came out every month, it automatically did it for me. So I don't have to buy the tickets, it buys them for me.
Yeah, we have that here.
I get a message saying that you've won. When I open it, it's like, yeah, you've won £2. Every time I get hyped, I'm like, fuck, if I won something big, and I'm like, £1, £2, fuck you.
You know that's the system just trolling you, right?
Yeah, probably are.
You know the keyboard doesn't like it when you sit there eating fried chicken.
Probably not.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, you'll come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Apparently you can refund your Fortnite items now. The fuck?
The community center on P1 is
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
That's probably because all the parents who beat their little ones fucking asses were using their credit cards to buy that shit.
Yeah. I've just seen a quality joke. You ready for this one? Why are there no pharmacies in Africa?
I'm almost scared to ask.
Huh?
I'm scared to ask.
You have to take medicine on a full stomach. You get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a silent mm-hmm. Not a fan of that one?
I knew something was coming. That's why I said I'm not asking.
I don't know what you expected.
It's like when I was, especially in the early days in high school, some of the jokes, well, I've heard it with Ethiopians, Africans, Mexicans.
You want one for your wife?
Running, if they're running, I can't
Go say to your wife, what do you do if the dishwasher stops working? Because your monitor's gone. It'd be perfect timing. And when she says what, you say punch her in the face.
She's not in a good mood. I'm not gonna pick on her. I've already got her going today. Her graphics card blew.
I think you should go tell her that joke. It'd be perfect timing.
You just wanted to see. You wanted to know if I ended up with a black eye. Fuck you.
No, I know full well you will, but I still want you to do it. It'd be funny. Do you not think it'd be funny, especially with your monitor going and her graphics card?
So we struck oil.
Say, oh, what happens if the dishwasher
Turns
goes?
out it was just another deep water deposit.
And you just say, oh, I'll punch her in the face.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you.
It's funny because I disconnected the dishwasher. She is the
Mining
dishwasher.
project here in scenic underground Setonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat.
We do have one.
So
I
long as you're not
disconnected the
looking
water
for
from
mining
it.
work, I suppose.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, it's a joke, and you tell her that, and then see her reaction.
And like I said, I'm gonna end up with a black eye. Fuck that.
I thought you had bollocks, man.
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with
Bigger than yours.
particle detonations.
Clearly not.
Those announcements are just to let people know what to expect. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually
The younger
go off.
crazy would have done
That's
it.
all it is. Not too bad, eh?
I have gotten wiser in some cases.
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely
someone
powerful controlled
dates in the
particle
past.
detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous, if you know.
It's funny because she'll bitch if I do I don't do dishes. One very rare. But if I do them, she'll bitch because she can't find anything because I just put it wherever there's space in the
We're
cupboard.
miles away, so all we get is a little jiggle now and again. Just make sure to hold the railing when going downstairs and you'll be fine. Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough. Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled Unless... the job. Off the book. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. I'm getting there. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Actually, a minute.
Yeah, don't you think I want to? Corporate sets the contracts and they're not giving out anymore, so we work with what we've got. Something to do with insurance, benefits, and other liabilities. So I don't make the rules. Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous. Work site. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
Hey, how about a little friendly wager? Whoever hits more of their quota by the end of the day has to buy drinks tonight after work.
Well, last I checked, you're already behind.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore. Are you shooting at flies now?
Or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation.
Oh, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training. Ah. Well, if Trevor gave you clearance, that's good enough for me. Just be safe and watch your step around here. I'm Salmon. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmon. I don't do nicknames. I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever.
Particle
Have a good one.
Concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
So Jamie, I told my wife what you said, and I told her directly that it was from you, and about the black eye thing, and you're like, you lost your bullocks and everything. She's out there, she's probably cleaning up her soup from her keyboard. She just almost choked on it. She was laughing so hard. She's like,
I told you you'd be fine.
yeah, and I told her, yeah, it's the English kid. And she's like, I like him.
I told you you'd be fine.
Especially when I told her that you're like, oh yeah, the crazy I used to know would have said it, but he's lost his bullocks and she's out there just fucking dying.
Yeah.
No, if it wasn't for the fact of some of her family over in your area, she probably wouldn't have known what the hell that meant. I can't remember where. I know she's in or north of you. You're in you're in London area, right?
Yeah, London. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember talking to you about it before. She was quite a ways north. I think you said she was like an hour and a half north of you.
Probably.
Yeah, she's got a bunch of family over there.
This here
Just World War II, her father, after he left the concentration camp as a Russian soldier, he ended up in England, ended up in the prison system, pen pal or whatever he got to know her. They moved to Canada, so yeah, a lot of her family go one step with the English side of it.
Yeah.
And even some of the Russians that couldn't go back to Russia after World War II stayed there in England.
Yeah.
You know you're a dick, right? Oh my god. Hills in Tarkov?
Yeah, I'll take a look. I'm still getting peace.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I can barely see this. Oh, who is Dinglehopper? I don't know who the fuck that was. Was that you, Jamie? Dinglehopper in game.
No, I'm not saying his name of voice. It's not that.
Start messing with Hill.
You what name? Oh.
I said I'm messing with you. It should be popping up and disappearing on you.
It was. Yeah, I was in the middle of doing that.
So, I'm trying to remember who the fuck Dinglehopper is.
I have no idea.
It's someone from our original group. I just can't remember who.
Could be Force Jacket.
War. No, War's been playing a few rounds with us. Yeah, he's Dinglehopper. I'm gonna test the waters by a skipper. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta test the waters as a scout before I decide if I'm gonna buy a fucking kit. Do a task. Because my luck has not been very good in this game the last couple of days. And I told that guy Mr. Mays or Josh last night, I told him flat out, if we go into Kiba or anything else again, and I say let's go and you want to sit there and fuck with a couple bullets in a magazine, I'm leaving your ass, I'm running. We got killed because he took too fucking long playing around. Oh, I want this, I want that, I want to check it and take these bullets. It's like, yeah. And I'm like, as soon as I seen the guys come running and multiple angles from Brutal, I said to him, we're trapped. No, we're not. I'm like, you got player scouts like, in the store across the hall with multiple angles on that front door. Trying to line up to even take one out is going to get you killed. Oh no, that will be fine. He runs over and sure enough, the first one he tries to line up takes his fucking head off one shot. And And when I died, I turned around and I told him, yeah, there goes 2 decent kids. And you wonder why you're broke.
You've been here a long time.
And then I said, next time we go into any enclosed area like this where you got one way in and one way out, if I say let's go and you don't come, see you later, I'm running.
Been thinking about it. I keep telling my wife this will be the year.
It is illegal to transport plant or animal life to Mars without going through official UC channels or
Oh,
trade
Lighthouse
learning
Smoke
partners.
more than Moses and as a scout. This
Adherence
should
to
be
this law is
interesting.
imperative in order to avoid
So what you
unwanted
doing, James?
infestations. Thank you for your cooperation.
So, Jamie is not short for something or an altering of something?
Nope, never has been.
That's your actual birth
Mine
name?
and red planning ain't easy work. That's for sure.
Why wouldn't it be?
I know a few Jamies that are actually James or...
Well, they're not Jamies then, are they? They're fucking called James.
Exactly.
Well, no, they go...
Fucking name.
They just go by it because,
They're fucking weirdos, that's why.
no, because there's multiple with...
Whatever's on your birth certificate is what your name is.
because their father or whatever in the same house has the same name.
Unless you identify as something else, you know, then you gotta change it.
Oh, fuck off. Don't even start with that shit or I'll bar you from here for sure.
Ah, 2023, you can't do that.
You think I really give a shit about what's politically correct?
You think I do?
What was it that, put it this way. You can pretend to be whatever you like. You can pretend to be a fucking lampshade if you like. I'll shove a light bulb up your ass, but there's still only 2 genders.
Well, I saw something funny. It was a guy who walked into a bank and says, oh, I want to withdraw £1 million. The person's like, you don't have $1 million. He goes, yeah, but I identify as a millionaire, so give me my £1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
And he walked out the bank and the bank said, oh, I don't work. That's not true. And he goes, oh, apparently just because you identify something don't mean mate, it's true.
Yep.
Some people are really that fucking stupid. That's the weird part.
Yeah, they really are. It's fucking silly, but yeah.
It's like, if something tells me, I meet a person, they're dressed up and saying, I'm a woman, blah, blah, blah. This is obviously a guy. I'm going to say, okay, let's go get your nuts cut off, because if you cut the dog's nuts off, it's still a fucking male.
Colonies are proud to support the citizens of Sidonia.
And then see the response. I actually said it to someone after Goblin posted that once. I was like, you know, that'd be funny to say to see the response. And it really is fucking funny, the response you get, because the response is just a dumb look that they don't know how to fucking answer.
What confuses me more is when you've got a guy who wants to be a girl to date a guy. Or a guy who wants to be a girl to date a girl. It's weird. Desperation is what I think that's called.
Or you are so seriously fucked up by your parents that you don't know what the fuck you are. In some cases, that's part of it. The other, well, nowadays, it's not even the parents, it's the fucking schools fucking with their heads.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Luckily, I skipped through that generation.
Yeah, you got out of there just before shit went to hell. Hell in a handbag, man. We handed it to them.
I'm still allowed dark humor, it's all good. It's your generation's children that fucked it up.
My generation's children? Yep. Okay, how old are you, Jamie?
28.
You are my children's generation, or my generation's children.
You're like 60 years old, aren't you?
I'm 49. Soon to be 50.
Okay. That all you mind is
But thanks for the compliment.
bolster our numbers.
What, for calling you 60? That's a compliment.
Right.
What? How'd you figure
The
that
next
out?
part is a little trickier. Our director of mining operations,
He
Peter
said
Brent,
my
fired
generation's
his last
children.
assistant
That's
over
you.
a month ago.
Oh,
Peter's
I
the only
fuck
one who can
that.
approve the order. for
That
the
means
equipment. And
you're looking at
unfortunately,
me
he's
as
useless
younger,
without the
thinking
system.
that, yeah.
I think
It's the in-between
I've got a
generation, I
surefire
think,
way
isn't it?
for you to get that job.
If people
And
my
you,
age are
as
okay,
his
it's people
assistant,
younger than
can
me
get
and
him
they're
to
like
sign off
18s,
on the
19s
approval.
now.
Yeah, so the people that are 30, like 30 to 40,
You don't think I've tried?
or
Like I said, the guy
Yeah.
is literally useless without his assistant.
because a lot of my
I don't even
friends
know if he
growing
knows
up,
how to
they had
actually
already
use a
had
computer.
their kids and shit
And
by the
everything
time they
Deimos
were
does
25.
is
So most of their kids now are
because of their contract
like
with the
your
UC,
age range.
which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book.
Anywhere
if we
from
want them done. We just need you to take the job until we get
on
the
the high
approvals.
end,
Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever.
32-ish,
It's not as bad as it
18 years old, having a
Worst
kid,
case
whatever.
scenario, you may have to
On
go
the low
fetch some
range,
stuff for him and go over
the
his
ones that
message.
waited a little longer, their kids are 12 to 50.
Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yards office up in Orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position.
This is really fucking awkward
Jumping
playing
through
on this
lots of
screen.
hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
5 inches smaller than what I'm used to, and
Hey, you're used to
refresh
taking
rate.
them 5 inches,
Don't
isn't it?
worry. We're going to make sure you get that job. Later, mate.
Well, he's too far away to put a muzzle, but there's a digital one. How do I mute him again, Gabi? You said you did it recently to someone.
Teach the elderly how to use technology.
Anyone ever tell you can be a blatant, outright dick?
They normally use the word cunt.
Well, yeah, it's because you're on the other side of the world. Over here, they look at that as really harsh.
Oh, no.
What's that?
Calling someone a cunt.
Oh yeah.
That's like normal. It's like
Actually, not that bad, because there's women do it all the time, right?
Yeah, but generally here and there was a big thing that blew up on Twitch about it and YouTube and a few others. So if you're in North America and you call someone, you say, "Hey, you dumb cunt," whatever, you could get a strike against your account, and it's happened on Twitch and everything. But if someone over in fucking Jamie's part of the world says it, they brush it off because it's because your terms and the way you look at things are different.
I can also. It's said without them knowing it too. There's more than one person says, "Yeah, see you next Tuesday." What do you think that stands for? See you next Thursday. See you next time. CUNT. It's a polite way of calling someone a cunt.
Never thought of that one.
Yeah. It's because you've been insulted and didn't even realize it, and the person walks away smiling.
You know what's ironic about that?
What?
When I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I leave work on a Monday morning, right?
Yeah.
And my next day back to work is Wednesday night, so I see my manager on a Thursday. So every second week on a Monday, I'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah, you say on. C-U-O-T. Like you got to say next. That's the whole point, and they just switch it up, and the T word at the end could be Tuesday, whatever. Thursday, today, see you next time. That's what I'm saying. And you got to watch the expression on the person's face, or think about what you were just talking about, or because you just had a disagreement, they just called you a cunt.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, it's depending on, you got to be in the right circles, I guess.
Yes.
You got to watch what you say to certain people too, because of that kind of thing. They can think that you insulted them and fucking whack you in the face. You don't even know why, or shoot you, or stab you, or whatever. So yeah, depending on where you are, that's why Twitch only, finds some people and not others. It's a social thing. People aren't insulted by it in some countries, other countries they are.
Yeah, so just in general though, calling someone a cunt over in the UK because the expression and how they use it and what they mean by it is not as bad as here for the most part. Here they frown upon it a lot more.
Randall that walks into my bar.
Just in general.
No one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. See?
I always thought that strange, there's a few words like that. Depending on what part of the world you're in will depend on
I'm glad you understand.
How it's taken.
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze
side
worth
note,
drinking
doesn't make
doesn't
you
need
laugh.
any mix
I
with
built a
something
gun
else that
last
tastes
night.
good.
Like, the ergo's really good on these mags. I buy them not paying attention, I go into raid. You know why it's so good? 10 round mags. Even though they're full length, like a 30 round. So what you doing, James? Jimmy? Jamie?
Not a lot.
No fucking raiders on this roof. Fuck me. I'm gonna jump off the roof.
You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian, especially when it's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm not all that money, I got problems.
Oh, the other thing with that guy that I told him I'm leaving him behind if he takes his time over a fucking meg with a couple bullets. What was it we were doing? We went in the streets, and I told him I don't know the streets that well. And I've got like 12 tasks. He's like, I got like 6, I want to get them done. So we had to keep referring to him an external map. And he's like, oh, that's taking long. Well, you've admitted you have no fucking clue where you're going, and I don't know where I'm going.
No, I've done this.
So,
let's skip to the
tell you
part
what,
where you admit you're lying.
we're not doing
about
streets
what he
again.
knows.
Till you learn it.
Calling me a liar?
I'll do it on my own, you can do it on your own and figure it out.
Right now.
And when he asks to go back to streets again, I
Two strangers
refuse.
arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
And it's funny, because while we were tabbed out referring to external maps trying to figure out where the tasks were, from where we were, a 4-man geared squad ran past the door we were of the room we were hiding in. We could see them through the window.
Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough.
So it probably saved
Don't
us.
trip me.
Until we got killed by a fucking grenade launcher. Well, I got killed by a grenade launcher from the scav on a roof. And he got killed by walking into a mine. He got too close to Lexos after I told him, don't go near Lexos, there's landmines. What's he do? He runs up to the fence. He was upset when I started laughing at him. I literally burst out laughing on him. Like,
Guess I should ask you the same question. You paying or what?
sorry, my give a damn meter ran out years ago.
I hear that.
I want him found. I do. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems.
Let's get this crate into space.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Maroon zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happened.
You know, I wish they would have made that sledgehammer in a way that it could at least go in your backpack. Or on your back as a secondary gun.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking huge.